Right, hello once again YouTubers, Andy with you with another little video. So in my last video we went and explored the western side of the island. In this video we're going to go and explore the eastern side of the island. So the best way to do that we felt was to hire a car for a day. So we're going to go to 4 different stops on our travels. The first place we go to is a town called Santa Cruz, which is about a 20-minute drive away from the hotel, about 12 kilometers. After spending some time there, we go further up the coast to the far eastern side of the island, a place called Ponta de São Lourenço. After spending some time there, we then jump in the car and drive about another 12 kilometers to a little town called Porto da Cruz. We stop there, have some lunch, and then after that we jump in the car again and then we drive about another 6 kilometers to the small town of Santana, which is slightly inland. But this is interesting because this is where the traditional Madeiran houses are, and these houses are predominantly around the Santana region of the island. So we're picking up now, where we're just about to jump in the hire car and get off on our travels.
Oh, she's busy doing some videoing. Okay. Thanks, cheers then, ta-da, bye-bye. Right, so we've got ourselves for the day. Yeah, it looks a very new Fiat Panda. It's not the ideal car to be on. I'm just going around it, just checking to see if there's any obvious dents, but she says it's all okay, it's all covered on insurance. So we're driving on the wrong side of the road, for us anyway. It's geared, it's not ideal to be honest. I mean, I did want an automatic, but it'll do. It'll get us around the island, that's the most important thing. Remember to drive on the right side of the road. That's going to be the first challenge, Sarge. That's going to be the first challenge.
Lots of trouble. Lots of trouble.
Ah, we'll be okay, mate. We've done this before. We've done it before.
Right, Santa Cruz. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be a very big place, to be honest. It's a little kind of a Madeiran fishing village, I guess. Try to get a bit of a feel for the place. It's a bit blowy, so sorry about the wind noise if you're picking it up over the video there. Just gives you a bit of an idea, as it does us. The general kind of layout of the place. I think the airport's just over there, you know. Be interested to see some airplanes come in. Obviously, being near an airport, very close, I cannot fly my drone. Not that there's a huge amount to see anyway, I don't think. No, nice though, nice place. Very nice place. Okay, right, just for the record, we just sat in a very nice cafe in Santa Cruz. Yeah, Santa Cruz. Just had myself a cappuccino or latte or something, very nice. Need to pay the bill actually, €5.90. Anyway, so this is stop 1. Stop 2 is going to be like a little jutty out bit. Can't explain it any other way really, but it's a jutty out bit. I think it's about another 15-20 minutes going around the coastline. So basically just following the coastline round in the hire car today, and then stopping off at various places, having a coffee, having a bite to eat, just taking a few photographs, try and fly my drone as well, and just kind of winging it really and see what we come up with. Okay, right, so that was Santa Cruz done. Now we're going to go to a place called, right, it's up there. The name of it is called Ponta de São Lourenço.
4? Renault 4, I think. Not seen one of those in years. Used to have one of those back in the 80s. It broke down on the M5 near Bristol. Typical French thing. Never mind. Onwards and upwards. Anyway, just a quick stop. Nothing much to see really. Yeah, just a little stop, just to have a little. What we've noticed is that the landscape's now changed, because I think we're now on the peninsula. We're only about 5 or 6 minutes away from
300 meters at the roundabout,
where we want to be.
the first exit and stay on ER 109.
Right, let's go. Yep, I think this is the end. This is the end of the road. I think. I don't think we can go any further than this. The rest of it's kind of on foot.
You have arrived.
Yeah, and you kind of go down there. But I think what I'll do is I'll be patient and wait. I think maybe for a car park. But someone's going to pull out in the next few minutes, and then we just dive in there. That's what we do. Right, so after a 20-minute drive in the car, we left Santa Cruz and we're now at destination number 2. This is Ponta de São Lourenço. This is the furthest north and the furthest east you can possibly get on the island of Madeira. 2 reasons why we want to come here. One was because of that very reason, and 2, it was a great place where I can actually stick my drone up and get some really nice shots. There you go, gives you a bit of an idea of what's in our area. My drone's completely out of storage now. I think there's about 128 gigabytes. When I'm shooting at 4K, you're soon going to rip through it. So I could download footage to my phone and then delete it, you know, and then make up more space. But I'll probably get it wrong and then end up deleting files which I need. Right, so that's stop 3 is a place called
South on ER 109.
Porto de la Cruz. That's where we're heading for next. Just pop that in there if it stays there. Right, okay. Right, seatbelt on, and off we go. If we can get out this way, here we go. We're good. Right, should be there in about 20 minutes, there or thereabouts. Right, so our journey continues. So after spending about 35-40 minutes at Porto de São Lourenço, we decided to jump back in the car and go to our next destination. So we're now going to go to stop number 3, which is the seaside town of Porto da Cruz. Okay, well, here we go.
Turn right onto Rua dos Oliveiras.
Right, this is Porto da Cruz. We are at Porto da Cruz. This is on the north side of the island. Here it is. Right, what does it want us to do now? Turn right somewhere. We'll turn right down there. Carry straight on, I think. Say again?
Take the next right onto Rua dos Oliveiras, then continue straight onto Rua de Cais.
Right, okay. Turn right. Turn right down there, sir. So, Porto de la Cruz. Yeah, lock up your daughters. Have a little look look around Siren.
Continue straight up to Rua de Cruz, then your destination will be on the right.
Right, next trick, car park space. It's a problem when you're driving a car, trying to find a car parking space. Few and far between. No doubt we'll find one somewhere, by hook or by crook. Right, so made it. Porto da Cruz. We've come to this little restaurant, cafe, or whatever you want to, somewhere to have a cup of coffee and something to eat really. Bit of a beach over there. There's no real beaches in Madeira. It's all volcanic black rock. Not very appealing, but it's kind of alright. I'm not really a massive beachy person myself. Up there's some sort of a structure up there. If I had my drone, I would drone it, but I'm out of space on the SD card. Well, not an SD, internal drive, let's say, and I have got another drone at home. I could have brought that with me, but I didn't realise I was going to munch all my gigabytes up. There we go. Bit of a look around. There we go. Bit of a memory maker there. Bit of a memory maker. Right. Okay. The journey continues. Right. Stop 4 is going to be Santana, which is about 13 minutes away. It's saying. So we're going to say goodbye to Porto da Cruz. Some serious hills round here, I tell you. Right, second exit. Under the tunnel again.
Santana there.
Oh well.
Oh, that's
yeah. This one here. Quiet dude. Just coming into city limits, or the village limits of Santana, which is
Exit the roundabout onto Avenida 25 de Mayo.
up here.
400 meters. Your destination will be on the left.
So this is Santana, part of it anyway. It's not on the coast. It's about half a mile
Your
or
destination is on the left.
half a mile or so inland from the coast. So we're just really looking for a tourist information map or something. So that's what we're going to do next. Okay, I don't know where I'm going, but follow the Santana route. Right, okay. So we eventually found a car parking space. This place is really busy. And the reason why it's busy is because people come to see these kind of houses here. I'm not exactly too sure about the history of these houses, but a bit different. Let's just go and have a little look, because I think we can get inside this one. Alright. Okay. Different. Kind of straw really. On the outside, goes from pretty much the floor right the way up to the apex of the roof. Great insulator, by the way, thatching or straw, I guess. Yeah, everything else is pretty standard, pretty much, apart from it just being in a bit of an A shape. Photographs. Photographs. Right. Inside one of these traditional houses, they're about 200 years old. And there's around about 200 of them in the Santana region alone. And they're pretty much all gathered around the north part of the island in and around Santana. So I'll just give you a bit of a little look on the inside, what it's like. There we go. This one's made up into a shop. I suppose maybe from the doorpost to the back. That's around about maybe about 20 feet, I think, and then from one side to the next is around about 13, 15 feet. I also think there must be an upstairs to it as well, because the apex is going to kind of go up in an A shape or a V, an upside down V shape, if you like. Anyway, so yeah, we're looking at some traditional kind of delights. That's something there called ponchau, 2 different types of ponchau, made with orange juice, some rum from the island, and local honey or lemon juice, I think it is, or lime. I think it's lemon juice. So you can actually buy it. But it's quite easy to make. I'm not a great fan of it myself, to be honest. It's a bit too sweet for me, and I think it gave me a bit of a funny belly for 24 hours, let's say. Anyway, so that's the inside of the traditional Madeiran house.
No, traditional to Santana.
Yeah, the traditional Madeiran Santana house. So my wife just corrected me there. She'll be driving in a minute. Yeah, just gives you an idea, doesn't it? And from the outside, from the side shot, that's what it looks like. And then we're just going down here to get a lovely view across part of the town. And I'll swing you around to the rear of the house, let you know what it's like. There you go. Right, so that's Santana pretty much done. Okay, let's see where it's going to take us now. 43 minutes going back to the hotel from here. It's not going to take us over the mountains like I kind of wanted.
In 200 metres, at the roundabout, take the first exit.
So it's going to take us the expressway, which is the quick way, quick way. So I guess that will have to do, but that's pretty much going to be it, I think, for the video today. You'll be glad to hear, probably. I'll be glad to get back to the hotel, that's for sure. Right, reverse back without smacking that bike over behind me. Cool, tight spaces. Yeah, it's been an interesting sort of a day, really. We've had about 4 different stops. I've only hired the car for pretty much 7 or 8 hours. I think I paid about £55 for the day, which includes insurance. So if I do, have a prang or whatever, it's covered. But yeah, it's been all right. We're supposed to pay in this car park, do you reckon? I couldn't see anywhere to pay.
No,
There's
I can't see anywhere to pay.
I think it's a free car park. I hope it is anyway. There's no cameras around. Right, so yeah, we're gonna make our way back, I think. It's a fun show. We are going to go the short distance route, and my phone is just packed up.
So what was the message, babe?
Do you want to put your sat nav on, Sal? Because I think we're going to need it. There we go. Right, don't leave anything in here, alright? Right, I'm taking that, take my phone. I've got a lot of charge in it. It did actually run out on me. thankfully we got on the expressway which took us towards Funchal. Yeah, there we go. Straight panel that side, pretty much. Straight panel that side. No wrecks, no dings. We didn't notice that earlier actually down there, look. All that little bump at the back there.
Let's see if I've got it on video.
Yeah, okay. And the one thing I did notice getting out of the car just now was that there, look. There's a little bit of a dent there. Apart from that, it was alright, I suppose. It was alright. Anyway, back safe. Hotel. Let's get ourselves in then, sir. I don't think we can hang on to the keys a bit longer, shall we? In case we want to go out later.
I might go to a pharmacy so you can get some.
I might just drive off an edge of a mountain.
What do you do that for?
I don't know, just for the fun of it, really. Okay, we're all good. Right. Yeah, it's been a good day. Yeah, we've done quite a few miles, I think, about maybe 65, only 70 miles. It's been nice though, seen some nice places.
Right, okay, so there basically concludes our little video series of our holiday to Madeira in June 2023. I hope you enjoyed this this little video series of mine. It gives me some great pleasure to make these videos and bring these things to you. So if you cannot go to Madeira yourself, then what I try to do is to bring Madeira and other places to you. Anyway, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.